Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily go-getterism number 650 for July 14th, 2016. Today we're talking about the love of your life. What is the love of your life? Now, a lot of times when you talk about the love of your life, when you hear somebody talk about that, you think that they're talking about somebody that they're dealing with currently. You think that they're talking about somebody that they're infatuated with, obsessed with, really feeling like that. Somebody that they may actually be in love with, you know? But the thing is, when you start talking about the love of your life, you have to look at your whole life. You have to look at everything that you've done love-wise from the time that you discovered love, those emotions, what they were all about, to the time and the point of where you are right now. Right now. Because as you learn and as you grow, you're going to love a lot of things. Not just people. You know, there are things that are going to be the love of your life. For some people, the love of their life is their career. They don't know that type of emotion when it comes to people. They're really just engulfed in what they're doing for a living. It happens. But let's break it down a little bit. When you start talking about the love of your life, let's think about all of the people that you've dealt with romantically in your life. You know, which one stands the test of time? Which one stays in your memory? Which one can still call you to this day and help, even though y'all haven't dealt with each other in a long time? Which ones do you still have affection for? Maybe not even on a romantic level anymore. Maybe all of that's past tense. Maybe that's done for. But maybe you still look at them and upon them with affection, because you realize the good that is within them and that was within them. So it never really left you. As you go through different loves in your life, as you go from the time that you first started dating or started having girlfriends and boyfriends, and you start thinking, like, you know how when you're younger, you have that high school love. You know, it might have been the first time you know, popped your cherry and all of that. And you might have thought that, yo, this is true love. Well, not many people hold on to that true love. Some do. But as you get older and you start having children and things like that, do the loves that you had before, the ones that were so strong, the ones that had you sneaking out of the crib at night, the ones that had you doing all kinds of outlandish stuff, breaking the rules in order to be with them, the ones that you couldn't be talked out of, do they still stand the test of time as far as the love of your life is concerned? Could it be the first person that you had kids with? Because that might have been your spouse, but a lot of times it's not. Is that the love of your life? Is that the one you look at like, yo, man, the only reason I had the baby in the first place? And this comes from a man's perspective. You know, that first woman that you get pregnant. You know, a lot of times there's a lot behind that. Unless y'all was just doing your thing and, you know, just got caught out there. Well, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, for a lot of people, it is the person that they had kids with. That's the person that they really thought that they were going to be with. Because, you know, just keeping it 100, there are a lot of reasons that people decide to have children with somebody. It's not always a love-only situation. We ain't going to get into that. The love of your life. The love of your life doesn't necessarily have to be one person. The love of your life can be your family. You may put everything to the side. Everything has to come second in your life for your people, for your family. It happens. People do it. You know, it's not, you know, sometimes people can't get it together romantically because of one person's family. Like, they won't let them live. They won't let them breathe. They won't let them make their own decisions. They just won't let them be. They won't let them grow. They won't let them fly. They won't let them be free. So you start talking about the love of your life, the love of your life more than likely can count on you if they're ever in trouble or if they're ever in need. Let me not even talk about sex or nothing like that, because if you base the love of your life on sex, then something is wrong with you. Of course, there are going to be people who say, shoot, what's wrong with that? At least you got something. All right, well, that's good for you. But we're talking about the love of your life. We're not talking about R. Kelly, the best sex you ever had. Love of your life. What is it to you? You know, sometimes there are people that still make you have that same nervousness, the butterflies in the stomach, weak at the knees. You know it. Do you hear what I say? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that can happen for a person that you ain't seen 15, 20 years. And they still got it like that. Y'all might not be able to get it together romantically no more, because y'all may have grown more mature, older, different directions. Y'all may have gotten married to other people, have different spouses, have kids by other people. But what matters is what's in here. Because you can be with somebody and still be in love with something. Let me put it this way. You can be with somebody that you are in love with and still be in love with somebody else that's not even there. And I don't mean in love with them to the point where you would leave the one that you're with in order to be with them. But you're still in love with them. In other words, they still have a part of your heart that you haven't surrendered. What should I say? Yeah. They have a part of your heart that you haven't surrendered to the one that you're with. It be like that sometimes. It's not a sinister thing. We ain't talking about cheating or nothing like that. Well, when it comes to the love of your life, more than likely there's a love of your life, because y'all have been through things together that have proved to one another that you are the one for each other in some kind of way. In some kind of way. Y'all may have been, there may have been times when y'all had to break up. There may have been times when y'all were in question. The loyalty was in question, all kinds of shit. But y'all got past all of that. Got past all the rumors of cheating. Got past all of the real cheating. Got past all of the being tired of each other, growing in different directions, having an attitude towards each other. Y'all got past all of that. Got past being with somebody else and coming back to each other and realizing, like, yo, I traveled all around the world and I already had my baby. The love of your life is some shit. But the only way you'll really know the love of your life is if you've already lived some life. So, it's like, it's a crazy thing. I'm gonna do this last point and then we're gonna get up out of here. When you think about the teenage love that you had, when you think about the teenage love that you had, and then you think about the love that you had when you were in your 20s, maybe even in your 30s, and now you're in your 40s, and maybe even in your 50s, and you compare them all, which one, if you could put them all in a sifter, in a funnel, which one would still remain? And that's how you know. Because the love of your life never leaves your memory. They may leave you in the physical, but they'll never leave you emotionally. They'll always be there. There ain't nothing you could do to get rid of it. They don't have to take center stage in your life, but they're there nonetheless. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And when you start talking about the love of your life, more than likely, the love of your life is probably not in your life right now, but they just might be. And if they really are, you should let them know that they are the love of your life. You already been living it. You put them on a scale with all your other lovers, and they do this. They weigh heavier than all the rest of them. And you know the other ones have more weight. But the one that weighs the heaviest on your heart is the one that the scale tips for. Holla at y'all later, man. It's getting dark out here. You know what I'm saying?